I don't know where you've been, but you're gonna respect this courtroom. My life has proven that it's not about where you come from, it's about where you're going. From a jailed youth who had my record expunged to becoming the youngest judge elected.
The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding.
In just 15 years. Ma'am, let me know when you want to go to rehab. Otherwise, I think you're a crackhead.
Absolutely not.
My goal is to inspire others to overcome their obstacles. You don't need him and his little raggedy roommate.
Thank you.
All while having a little fun on Mathis Court. You look like you're ready to lie right the first word out your mouth. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Carolyn Woods suing Obie Roberts in the amount of $4,249.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may all be seated.
Ms. Woods claims she was hired to capture the defendant's romantic proposal on a pond and says our camera fell into the water when he crashed his boat into hers.
State your name.
Carolyn Woods, Your Honor.
Sir?
Obie Roberts.
All right, ma'am, you're suing the defendant for $4,249, alleging he owes you this for destroying your property, your camera.
That is correct.
Start with you. How do you all know each other?
Well, we met about 10 years ago, just through school, having the same community growing up in Austin. And then I got to know his now fiancée, Joy, and they both just became close friends of mine.
All right.
I was very excited when Obie came to me and asked me to shoot his engagement.
You're a photographer?
Yes,
How
Your
long
Honor.
have you been practicing photography as a
About
trade?
10 years, actually.
Okay, since you met him. So he knew of your 10-year skill.
Absolutely, and
All
I
right.
just had gotten my degree in photography.
All right. And engagement what? Party, engagement, the actual...
The proposal,
get
the
down
actual
on your
proposal.
knee proposal?
That
okay.
is correct.
All right. Where was it to be taped or filmed?
The location we chose was a pond that it was on boats. So we were in a swan boat, and then I was following in a pedal boat. And so the whole plan that we had worked out together was that I would be photographing secretly hidden from Joy's view so they could get that organic reaction. And that's where this whole situation took place.
And what's that?
We had coordinated to get a 360 rotation of the swan boat as I was filming post-proposal to just celebrate. So basically, I wasn't hiding anymore. Joy could see me. She knew what was happening. It was like this great moment. And we had coordinated, okay, you're gonna turn the boat at this exact angle to get this video shot. And what happened instead was it literally spun out of control. It slammed into my boat and the camera plunked into the water. It was destroyed. The photos were lost, and with it, my $4,000
What did he do wrong?
camera. Well, Your Honor, he did not stop pedaling at the time that we had agreed.
Okay, so it wasn't a malfunction of the boat? Because
No,
it
Your
sounded
Honor.
like it was. You said it was twisting around really fast. Isn't that what you told me?
I wouldn't say really fast.
What did you say? Tell me what you said a minute ago. Tell me the same thing.
I asked him to turn the boat around so that I could get a shot of their romantic moment from my boat. So I was holding it firmly, and that's why I'm here today, because I feel,
Ma'am, do
Your
you
Honor.
recall telling me how the boat starts spinning around?
So the boat started.
That's what I'm asking you. And when you go and talk about something different than what I'm asking you, that hurts your credibility. What did you just tell me about the boat twisting around? And you went somewhere else and never even addressed my question.
Your Honor.
So maybe I'll go to him. You give me some background. Tell me why she didn't address the question of how the boat began spinning around. But go ahead, tell me
Honor,
some background on how you all came for her to do the shoot.
I told her I wanted something authentic, something simple, something real. I didn't want something staged. I wanted something real. And that's why we came up with the two-part plan of doing the photograph. The first part was to be hidden from my now fiance, so it was gonna be authentic. So she didn't know there was a photographer.
You wanted to hide it because you didn't know whether she was gonna say yes or no. Okay, how long you been engaged?
We've been engaged for about a year now.
Those 2 months or a year?
A year.
All right.
Was
When
to
you
be-
getting married? stringing this woman out. When are you getting married? It's been a year.
We're still planning where she
Well,
wants...
what is the plan, the dated plan? What is the date?
Your
What's
Honor,
the date?
Your Honor, she wants...
All the plan, you had a year to plan. What is the date? It don't take but a week to plan. What is the date of the marriage?
She wants an elaborate wedding.
What do you want?
I want what I always want, authentic, simple, clean.
When?
We haven't come to an agreement on
Why?
that yet. Because our wants are conflicting. What she wants and what I want.
So that's the game you using.
Oh, no,
Until
sir.
we can agree on this, we might as not get married. I'll just keep using you, using your
I
body,
promise you.
doing such and such and such, and letting you stay unmarried, unchild, because I'm going to play off of this. We can't agree on the type. Why won't you just let her have her way?
Coming up on Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
I'm not going to let you string this woman out without a good excuse, and she don't know how to cross-examine you like I do. So I'm doing it on her behalf.
And later,
What was she there to do?
I have a photography and videography studio, and she was there to shoot some content for her social media pages.
So she was just leasing the space.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878.
You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Mathis Court is back with the case of Carolyn Woods, who is suing O.B. Roberts for negligence.
Why won't you let her have the type of wedding she wants? Traditionally, that's what men do.
She tells me how she wants to make her special
And
day.
it's different than what you say.
Yes.
So why won't you go with hers?
I can't afford it.
Okay,
now.
and she doesn't know it, huh? It's a secret?
No, Your Honor.
And she knows you can't afford it then, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hold on, let me interrupt here.
Yeah, I know. I'm not talking to you. Don't take it personal.
You got the man on TV saying that he don't have money and stuff. You know, give him a little pass. You know, he's sweating over there. We need to get him a towel.
You'll get a pass when you go before him. In the meantime, I'm not going to let you string this woman out without a good excuse, and she don't know how to cross-examine you like I do. So I'm doing it on her behalf. Now, getting back. If she said yeah to everything, when would be the marriage date or month?
If she agreed to do it exactly how I want it, simple, family and friends, in a month.
So you want to do it as cheap as possible, don't you?
But
That just means you can come before a judge,
But I still want to have
and he
family.
can marry you.
I still want to have family around it. Even though it's cheap, I'm still going to want to bring people in.
All right, how many people do you need?
30?
Can you afford it?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can afford 30 people.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and we can get you 30 seats right back there. We will have the audience hold off one day. Get your 30 relatives right there. And you can come right before me and I can marry you. That's what we'd do. We're going to end that. You can be stringing this woman out. Make me think about
We
my
could do
two
that, Your
daughters.
Honor.
What?
We could do that.
All right, that's what's going to happen. Yes, I can help you. You got a fiance?
Well, here's the thing, Your
You
Honor.
do? I want him to
If-
marry you too. Do you have one or not?
No
Well, that's what we're
fiancé
talking about. I'm
and-
trying to get him married. I told you there ain't nobody thinking about this nonsense. I want this man to marry this woman he's stringing out. He's been stringing the woman along for a whole year, but once I tear through him, we down to a month. So I'll get you down to a week. You come back and do something with these men that's not marrying you after they done strung you out and been with you all these years. All right, what did you want to say, however? And then we're going to get to the specifics of this. But that was more important, that you not do this woman wrong. What did you want to observe about this? I haven't gotten to the details of the camera. But did you have anything to say about what I just said or something? You
Oh,
want
well,
to get
only
married
that
to?
I
What's
would
your-
have loved to photograph the wedding.
But he won't do it. Well, we're going to have you back to do it here. All right? Is that a deal?
Well, if I can replace the camera that was lost during the engagement, I would gladly come
All right.
photograph.
If not, we'll get somebody who's not as good as you. Hopefully, he'll determine that we're going to reward you today what he has, you allege, destroyed. So what happened with the camera, sir, and the turning around of the Swan boat?
Me and my fiance were on the Swan boat, and she was on a paddle boat. I had proposed to her. She had said yes. She was crying. It was a beautiful moment through and through. And then Caroline calls for me and tells me to start the 360. When she told me to spin the boat, I said, okay, I was following her directions. I was facing my fiance. I wasn't necessarily watching her. And then the next thing I'm hearing is, oh, my camera dropped. I went from celebrating with my fiance to shock. I have with me here proof of the rules and regulation from the rental, and every single rule in there, the don'ts, she did all of them.
How did you think she would be able to shoot it, your proposal then, without doing those things?
I personally am not a photographer. She's a professional. I thought I'd leave that to her, but now she's blaming me for her camera that she dropped in
We're
the
not
water.
talking about that right now. We're talking about these rules you brought up.
Okay.
Matter of fact, you have them. Let me have them,
Yes,
please,
sir.
Amir.
I have.
Look at these rules and see what the restraints were or constraints
Rules right there.
with
Sorry.
regard to
sir.
her ability.
Those are
Because you don't hire somebody to do something that's against the rules. Said, I'm gonna see if you hired her to do something against the rules. Okay, no standing, diving,
These are
swimming,
rules.
I see it.
These are rules to keep people safe and keep people's equipment or whatever safe.
So, were you standing?
I was sitting, Your Honor.
You never stood.
I was sitting for that video shot.
I didn't ask you, were you ever stood, ma'am? Did
Yes.
you ever stand?
Yes.
So you broke that regulation so far. Swimming, no, you didn't do that. Rocking the boat, did you do that?
Your
Okay,
Honor.
you just went back and forth on each side, standing, and then never rocked. Wow, that's a feat. That's magic. You ain't that good. You ain't Jesus
Your
now.
Honor.
I know you sound like you can do some things, but you're not Jesus. The problem we have here, ma'am, is that you violated the rules yourself. If you weren't standing up, perhaps your camera wouldn't have been damaged.
Your Honor, I was seated when the boat hit
Oh, ma'am, you
my
just
boat.
told me you stood up when you were taking the pictures. You don't remember just telling me
throughout
that?
the photo shoot.
Ma'am,
So-
your claim is dismissed. You're trying to change the story.
No,
it is
you're-
the rules say don't stand. You admit to standing. You broke the rules, and as a result, I can't reward you for breaking the rules. Your claim is dismissed. I'm sorry.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been dismissed.
Would you two like to have any final words with each other?
I'm personally happy with the way things went, and I hope justice prevails all the time.
Coming up,
She went and told the doorman.
Exactly.
Like he could do.
Exactly.
Did he help? Did he come and fix it? Some doorman can do a lot.
There was nothing that they could do. It is a bit of specialized equipment.
You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Sabrina James is suing Kira Vaughn in the amount of $6,750. Miss James claims the defendant leased her studio for a video shoot, but left before using it, and says Ms. Vaughn trashed the space online and called it a scam.
State your name.
My name is Sabrina James.
Hi, I'm Kira Vaughn.
All right, and you are suing the defendant for $6,750 for defamation regarding a post.
Yes.
All right, where do you all know each other from?
Yes. She reached out to me over social media to book my studio space for a content shoot.
Okay, and what was she there to do?
I have a photography and videography studio, and she was there to shoot some content for her social media pages.
So she was just leasing the space.
Yes, she was renting it for a couple of hours.
Okay. Anything occur unusual? Did she complain about anything?
Yes, when she got there, she was complaining about the fact that the cyclorama wall was dirty and that
The what?
the cyclorama wall. There's a
What's that, Amir? He's a producer and he has a studio he's built. Go
A
ahead.
cyclorama wall is, what is it?
it is it's a large white wall backdrop.
So basically, it's a large white wall backdrop that they use.
You know how you sound, like a parrot. That's exactly what she said. You just
I
said
told
the
you.
exact same thing. She doesn't need a spokesman.
I was clarifying what was it called?
Cyclorama.
Cycloramic wall.
Clearly, you
was.
cannot clarify it. You won't even remember what the name is.
Yep.
It's the first that we both heard it.
Coming up,
She went to the right person because when she came to you, you didn't do nothing but sue her. Am I right or wrong?
You're right. Yeah.
I'm trying to butter up to me. You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Mathis Court is back with the case of Sabrina James, who is suing Kira Vaughn for defamation.
So, What did she complain about that wall in particular?
She complained that it was dirty and that one of the lights in the studio was also not functioning correctly. She arrived about 90 minutes after her session was supposed to begin. Her videographer was there first. And I didn't find out about any of the dirty backdrop or the light malfunctioning until she was already leaving.
Okay, so she didn't complain to anyone while she was doing the shoot.
She walked up, saw what was going on inside, and then went downstairs to complain.
She went and told the doorman.
Exactly.
Like he could do.
Exactly.
Did he help? Did he come and fix it? Some doorman can do a lot.
There was nothing that they could do. It is a bit of specialized equipment.
You just didn't know to ask that man. Don't try to put the man's skills down. He could come up there and fix it. That's why she went and told him in the first place. She knew that he was a doorman, a handyman, and every other kind of man. And she went to the right person because when she came to you, you didn't do nothing but sue her. Am I right or wrong?
You're right. Yeah.
I'm trying to butter up to me. You give me your side. What happened?
So we booked this space, him and I, he's my videographer, Marcus. Before I arrived, he called me and he let me know that there were issues already. The cyclorama wall, which is like the backdrop, was completely dirty. There were only 2 really big lights in that room and one of them was unusable, like completely unusable.
So you did not access the equipment at all?
No.
Is that correct?
That is correct. She did not.
Did anyone ask why she didn't? Anyone that represented you?
Why she didn't use the space?
Yes.
Yes, and I did offer her to come back at another time, and she refused.
Why did you offer her to come back another time?
Because the space would have had to be cleaned and the equipment would have needed to be replaced.
Oh, so as she says, it was dirty and it was in disrepair.
How will Judge Mathis rule? Find out when Mathis Court returns.
You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. So, why are we here today? What did she do to you?
She posted on her social media pages that my business was a scam and telling people not to book with me because they wouldn't be provided the services that are advertised and that the spaces.
You said scam, you used the word scam. Everything else you said sounds all right.
I did, Your Honor. I felt like the fact that she didn't rush to help or replace anything and simply offered me a resolution of spending more money with her, it felt very much like a scam.
Can you prove it?
That it was a scam?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't necessarily
And in
have
fact,
evidence
you
for
didn't
that.
go through with the fraud because you left. So she didn't scam you after all. Are you getting frustrated there? If you're getting frustrated, you can leave. Okay, well, don't shake your head and don't roll your eyes and don't do all that. Treat me respectfully like you would a judge. Now, getting back. She referred to it as a scam. That's all I'm hearing that's actionable because all these other things were her opinions. Mm-hmm. But you're right, that scam is a definitive statement, not a opinion. You have concluded. You're telling someone, I have concluded that she commits fraud. And I'm gonna put it on internet. $6,750 is your judgment. Have a good day.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant owes $6,750.
I do think it was a scam because it was advertised as a luxury studio.
I'm glad the judge decided that what I was doing was not in fact a scam and that it was just her opinion.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.